Ladies and gentlemen, in every moment, life presents us with a choice to step forward in love or to retreat in fear. These two forces are not just emotions, they are energies that shape our reality. When we choose love, we align ourselves with the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. Love is expansive, it's creative, and it's the catalyst for transformation. Fear, on the other hand, is a contraction. It limits our potential, blocks our vision, and chains us to a reality far smaller than what we are capable of. Love expands possibilities while fear contracts them. This simple yet profound truth holds the key to transforming how we approach every moment of our lives. Love is an energy that opens doors, connects hearts, and inspires action. Fear, on the other hand, is the force that creates walls, isolates us, and stifles our potential. These two energies are not equal. Love vibrates at a frequency that empowers and uplifts, while fear operates at a frequency that limits and diminishes. The choice between the two is not just a choice of emotion, it's a choice of reality. When you choose love, you step into a world of infinite opportunities and possibilities that would otherwise remain unseen. And think about how you feel when you operate from a place of love. Love makes you feel light, energized, and full of purpose. It fuels your creativity and gives you the courage to take risks. It allows you to see solutions where others see problems. Love doesn't just expand your personal possibilities, it also radiates outward, affecting everyone and everything around you. Love has a ripple effect. It changes the way you interact with others, the way you perceive challenges, and the way the world responds to you. Love draws people to you. It creates opportunities for collaboration, for connection, and for growth. When you approach life with love, it's as if the universe conspires to support you. Contrast that with fear. Fear is the great constrictor. It narrows your vision, limits your thinking, and paralyzes your action. Fear keeps you focused on what could go wrong rather than what could go right. It builds mental walls that separate you from your dreams and from others. Fear convinces you to play small, to avoid risks, and to stay in your comfort zone. It whispers lies that you're not good enough, that the world is unsafe, and that failure is inevitable. Fear makes you reactive instead of proactive. It leads you to withdraw, to protect, and to defend rather than to explore, create, and connect. But here's the truth: fear is not real. It's a mental construct, a projection of the mind. Fear thrives on imagined scenarios, on worst-case thinking, and on the illusion of separation. Love, on the other hand, is real. It is the very essence of who you are. Love is the energy that created you, sustains you, and connects you to everything in existence. Love is infinite and unchanging, while fear is fleeting and illusory. When you recognize this, the choice becomes clear. Choosing love over fear is not always easy, especially in a world that often rewards fear-based behavior. Fear is seductive because it promises safety and control. It makes you feel as though you're protecting yourself by holding back, by saying no, by avoiding risks. But the safety fear offers is a prison, and the control it promises is an illusion. Love, on the other hand, requires vulnerability. It asks you to trust, to let go, and to open your heart. Love is not always comfortable, but it is always liberating. When you choose love, you begin to see possibilities where fear would have shown you only limitations. Love allows you to dream bigger, to aim higher, and to push beyond your perceived boundaries. It connects you to the flow of life, to the creative energy of the universe. In love, there is no scarcity, only abundance. In love, there is no competition, only collaboration. Love dissolves the illusion of separation and reminds you that you are part of something greater. Consider a time in your life when you acted out of love rather than fear. Perhaps it was a moment when you took a leap of faith, when you forgave someone who hurt you, or when you pursued a passion despite the risks. How did it feel? What opportunities arose because of that choice? Now think about a time when you allowed fear to dictate your actions. What did you lose by playing it safe? What dreams were left unrealized? These moments reveal the power of choosing love and the cost of succumbing to fear. The beauty of life is that you have the power to choose, and that power resides in the present moment. Every time you face a challenge, every time you encounter the unknown, you are presented with the choice to expand or to contract, to move forward, or to cultivate, to love or to fear. This choice is not always grand or dramatic. Often it's found in the small everyday moments, the way you respond to a difficult situation, the way you interact with others, the way you think about yourself. Each of these moments is an opportunity to practice choosing love, to expand your possibilities rather than contract them. Love transforms the way you see the world and the way the world sees you. When you act out of love, you step into your authentic self. You become a beacon of light and possibility, not just for yourself, but for others. Love is magnetic. It draws people, opportunities, and experiences to you. Fear pushes them away. When you choose love, you align yourself with the energy of creation, with the force that moves the universe forward. Love is not just a feeling, it's a way of being, a way of living that unlocks the fullness of life. Choosing love transforms challenges into opportunities. This principle has the power to change not only how you perceive obstacles, but also how you navigate through life. Challenges are inevitable. They come in many forms: relationships, careers, personal growth, or health. But how you respond to these challenges determines whether they become barriers or stepping stones. Love has a unique ability to shift your perspective, turning even the most daunting situations into chances for growth, learning, and connection. When you approach a challenge with love, you unlock creativity, resilience, and solutions that would remain hidden in the shadow of fear. Fear often magnifies challenges, making them appear insurmountable. It tells you to retreat, to avoid, or to resist. Fear focuses on the potential for failure, pain, or loss, trapping you in a cycle of doubt and hesitation. It keeps you stuck, convincing you that the risk isn't worth the reward. But love operates on a different frequency. Love doesn't diminish the reality of the challenge. Instead, it changes how you experience it. Love allows you to face difficulties with courage, to see beyond the immediate struggle, and to recognize the hidden opportunities within the adversity. When you approach challenges with love, you are less likely to see them as threats and more likely to view them as invitations to grow. Love invites curiosity, asking, "What can I learn from this?" It fosters compassion, encouraging you to be kind to yourself and others as you navigate difficulties. It sparks creativity, opening your mind to solutions and perspectives you may not have considered. Love doesn't just help you survive challenges, it helps you thrive through them, emerging stronger, wiser, and more connected. Consider how love transforms relationships during challenging times. In moments of conflict, fear often fuels blame, defensiveness, and anger. It creates distance and erodes trust. But when you choose love, even in the midst of disagreement, you create space for understanding and resolution. Love helps you listen rather than react, to empathize rather than judge. It reminds you that the relationship is more important than the argument. Love turns the challenge of conflict into an opportunity to deepen your connection and strengthen your bond. The same principle applies to personal challenges. Imagine facing a setback in your career. Perhaps you didn't get the promotion you wanted, or a project didn't go as planned. Fear might lead you to question your abilities, to feel defeated, or to give up altogether. But love shifts your focus. It allows you to see the setback as feedback, not failure. Love encourages you to ask, "What can I do differently? How can this experience help me grow?" It gives you the resilience to try again, the courage to take risks, and the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Love also transforms challenges related to self-growth. When you embark on a journey of personal development, fear often manifests as self-doubt, resistance to change, or fear of judgment from others. But love reminds you of your inherent worth and potential. Love allows you to embrace the process of growth even when it's uncomfortable. It helps you see every challenge as a step toward becoming the person you are meant to be. Love motivates you to push through the discomfort, to keep going when the journey feels difficult, and to celebrate your progress along the way. Even in the face of external challenges such as societal or global issues, choosing love can create profound change. Fear leads to division, inaction, and despair. It convinces you that the problem is too big or that you are powerless to make a difference. But love inspires action. It connects you to others who share your vision, fueling collective effort and innovation. Love reminds you that even small actions can have a ripple effect, turning challenges into opportunities for positive impact. Choosing love doesn't mean ignoring the difficulty of the challenge or pretending that everything is perfect. It means choosing to approach the challenge with an open heart, a clear mind, and a belief in the possibility of growth and transformation. Love doesn't eliminate challenges, but it changes how you respond to them and ultimately how they shape you. By choosing love, you allow challenges to refine you rather than define you. You turn obstacles into opportunities and emerge not just as a survivor, but as a creator of your own life. Fear is a learned habit. Love is your true nature. From the moment we are born, love is the essence of who we are. It is the energy that connects us to the world, the force that compels us to reach out, to trust, and to explore. Fear, on the other hand, is not innate. It is something we acquire over time. It is taught to us through experiences, conditioning, and the narratives we accept from our environment. As we grow, fear begins to infiltrate our thoughts, our decisions, and our actions, overshadowing the natural state of love that resides within us. Yet, no matter how deeply fear takes root, love remains our truest and most authentic nature. I think back to your earliest memories of connection and joy. In those moments, love was effortless. You didn't question your worth or hesitate to express yourself. You existed in a state of openness, curiosity, and trust. That is who you truly are before the world's expectations, judgments, and fears began to shape your perception. Fear is not who you are, it is something you learned. It comes from warnings to avoid danger, from experiences that taught you pain, from messages that told you to doubt yourself. Fear is a survival mechanism, but it often grows beyond its purpose, limiting your potential and clouding your perspective. Love, however, does not need to be taught. It is intrinsic, flowing naturally when fear is not present. Love is expansive, limitless, and free. It is the energy that moves you toward growth, connection, and fulfillment. Love is the quiet voice that urges you to take a chance, to forgive, to trust in the goodness of life. Fear, by contrast, is loud and insistent. It demands attention, warns of risks, and convinces you to stay small. But fear is not the truth. It is merely a shadow that obscures the light of love within you. The process of unlearning fear begins with awareness. Fear thrives on repetition and reinforcement. The more you believe its stories, the stronger it becomes. It tells you that failure is final, that rejection is unbearable, that you are not enough. But when you examine these beliefs, you begin to see their fragility. Fear cannot withstand the light of love and truth. By recognizing fear as a learned habit, you reclaim your power to choose differently. You can decide to return to your natural state of love, to see the world through the lens of possibility rather than limitation. One of the most profound ways to break free from fear is to reconnect with your heart. The heart is the center of love, the place where your true nature resides. Fear lives in the mind, feeding on overthinking, doubt, and analysis. When you shift your focus from your mind to your heart, you access the wisdom and courage that come from love. The heart doesn't dwell on what could go wrong, it feels what is right. It doesn't calculate risks, it trusts in the journey. By tuning into your heart, you silence the voice of fear and amplify the voice of love. It's also important to recognize that love and fear cannot coexist. When you choose one, the other must fade. Each moment offers you a choice, to act from fear or to act from love. This choice may not always be easy, especially when fear feels familiar or even comfortable. But the more you practice choosing love, the more natural it becomes. Love is not just an emotion, it is a state of being. It is the energy that fuels your dreams, your relationships, and your purpose. Fear tries to protect you, but love empowers you. Consider the moments in your life when you acted out of love rather than fear. Perhaps you pursued a passion despite the uncertainty, or you opened your heart to someone despite the risk of rejection. In those moments, you felt alive, connected, and true to yourself. Now think of the moments when fear held you back, when you said no to an opportunity, avoided a challenge, or stayed silent when you wanted to speak. Those moments may have felt safe, but they lack the vitality and freedom that love provides. The truth is that love is always within you, waiting to be chosen. It is the quiet, steady presence that remains even when fear feels overwhelming. Love doesn't force itself, it invites you to remember who you are. It calls you back to your essence, to the part of you that knows you are whole, capable, and worthy. Fear may be learned, but love is eternal. It is the force that has guided you through every triumph, every connection, and every moment of joy. It is the energy that will guide you home to yourself every time you choose it over fear. When you choose love, you choose freedom. Freedom is not merely the absence of constraints or the ability to do as you please. It is the liberation of your heart and mind from the burdens that fear imposes. Fear binds you, keeping you tethered to self-doubt, hesitation, and the need for external validation. It creates invisible walls around your potential, convincing you to play it safe, avoid risk, and settle for less than you deserve. Love, on the other hand, is the key that unlocks those chains. It allows you to step beyond limitations, to embrace possibility, and to live authentically. Fear often disguises itself as practicality or caution, but its true nature is restrictive. It asks you to conform, to seek approval, and to prioritize safety over self-expression. It keeps you trapped in the illusion that you must earn your worth or prove yourself to be deserving. Fear whispers that you are not ready, not capable, or not enough. But love tells a different story. Love affirms that you are inherently worthy, just as you are. It frees you from the need to seek external validation because it comes from within, reminding you that your value is not determined by others' opinions or circumstances. Choosing love creates the freedom to explore your passions and pursue your dreams. When fear dominates, it often clouds your vision with thoughts of failure, judgment, or inadequacy. It makes you question whether your desires are realistic or whether you are equipped to achieve them. Love clears that fog, allowing you to see your dreams not as distant fantasies, but as possibilities within your reach. Love encourages you to take bold steps toward your aspirations, to trust in your abilities, and to believe that the universe supports your journey. It frees you to live with purpose and to align your actions with your deepest values. Freedom also means the ability to let go of what no longer serves you. Fear clings to the past, replaying old stories of pain, regret, or betrayal. It convinces you to hold on to grudges, to dwell on mistakes, or to stay in situations that no longer bring you joy. Love, however, invites you to release those burdens. It teaches you the power of forgiveness, not as an act of weakness, but as a gift to yourself. Forgiveness is an expression of love that liberates your heart from the weight of resentment, allowing you to move forward unencumbered. Love reminds you that you are not defined by your past, and it gives you the freedom to create a new narrative. When you choose love, you also free yourself from fear of the unknown. Life is full of uncertainty, and fear often tries to control it by keeping you in your comfort zone. But that comfort zone is not truly comfortable. It is simply familiar. Love empowers you to step into the unknown with courage and curiosity. It shifts your focus from what could go wrong to what could go right. It reminds you that growth and discovery happen outside the boundaries of familiarity. Love frees you to take risks, to embrace change, and to trust in the unfolding of life. Choosing love also liberates you in your relationships. Fear often creates walls between people, driven by insecurity, jealousy, or the fear of rejection. It leads to mistrust, control, and guarded interactions. Love, however, fosters connection and authenticity. It allows you to show up as your true self without the need for masks or pretenses. Love frees you to give without expectation and to receive without guilt. It strengthens bonds, deepens intimacy, and creates relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Love dissolves the barriers that fear erects, allowing you to experience the joy and fulfillment of genuine connection. Finally, love grants you the ultimate freedom, the freedom to be at peace with yourself. Fear often creates inner conflict, pitting your desires against your doubts, your dreams against your insecurities. It makes you question your worthiness and second-guess your choices. Love quiets that turmoil. It reminds you that you are enough just as you are. Love allows you to accept yourself fully, with all your strengths and imperfections. It frees you from the need to compare yourself to others or to meet unrealistic expectations. Love fosters self-compassion, helping you to treat yourself with kindness and patience. It gives you the freedom to live authentically, guided by your heart rather than by fear. Love is a force that unites and heals. It is the universal thread that connects us all, transcending boundaries, differences, and circumstances. When fear divides, isolates, and wounds, love does the opposite, bridges gaps, fosters understanding, and brings a sense of wholeness. Love has the profound ability to heal wounds, whether they are physical, emotional, or relational. It restores what fear has broken, mends what pain has fractured, and creates harmony where discord once reigned. In relationships, love serves as the foundation for unity. Fear often manifests as judgment or a desire to control, creating distance between people. It leads to assumptions, defensiveness, and a lack of empathy, making true connection difficult. Love, however, softens these barriers. It invites openness and vulnerability, encouraging us to listen with intention and to see others through a compassionate lens. Love reminds us that we are all human, all imperfect, and all deserving of understanding. It dissolves the illusion of separation and nurtures the bonds that bring us closer. Healing through love is not limited to relationships with others. It also applies to the relationship we have with ourselves. Fear often creates inner conflict, filling our minds with criticism, regret, or shame. It convinces us that we are unworthy of forgiveness or that our mistakes define us. Love, on the other hand, is a balm for these inner wounds. It teaches us to approach ourselves with kindness, to embrace our flaws, and see our struggles as part of the human experience. Love helps us forgive ourselves, releasing the heavy burden of self-judgment and allowing us to move forward with grace. When we choose love, we also contribute to the healing of the collective. Fear breeds division, encouraging us to focus on differences and to build walls rather than bridges. It perpetuates conflict, prejudice, and a sense of us versus them. But love has the power to break these patterns. Love recognizes that beneath our differences, we are all interconnected. It sees beyond labels, identities, or ideologies, acknowledging the shared humanity that unites us. Love inspires acts of kindness, compassion, and service, creating ripples of healing that extend far beyond ourselves. Love also heals by fostering forgiveness, which is one of its most transformative expressions. Forgiveness is not about condoning harm or forgetting the past. It is about releasing the grip of anger and resentment that keep us tied to pain. Fear often tells us to hold on to grudges to protect ourselves with bitterness or mistrust. But love reveals that forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. It frees us from the chains of hurt and allows us to reclaim our peace. Through forgiveness, love restores relationships and opens the door to reconciliation and renewal. On a broader scale, love is a force for healing in the face of adversity. In times of crisis or loss, fear often leads to despair, blame, or a sense of helplessness. But love provides strength, comfort, and resilience. It rallies communities to come together to support one another and to rebuild. Love reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that together we can overcome even the greatest challenges. It transforms tragedy into an opportunity for solidarity, growth, and hope. The healing power of love extends to the physical realm as well. Studies have shown that love expressed through connection, touch, or acts of kindness can have measurable effects on our health. It reduces stress, boosts the immune system, and promotes overall well-being. Fear, by contrast, triggers the body's stress response, leading to tension, fatigue, and illness. Love creates an environment of safety and peace, allowing the body to relax and heal. It is not just an emotion, it is a vital energy that supports life and vitality. Love's unifying and healing power is also evident in our relationship with the natural world. Fear often drives exploitation, destruction, or indifference toward the environment. Love, however, inspires stewardship and respect. It reminds us that we are part of a larger ecosystem connected to all living things. When we act from love, we make choices that honor the earth, fostering balance and sustainability. Love heals the wounds inflicted by fear-driven actions, creating a healthier and more harmonious planet. At its core, love is the antidote to fear's divisive and destructive tendencies. It is the thread that weaves together the fragmented pieces of our lives, creating wholeness and harmony. Whether in our personal relationships, our inner world, or the broader community, love has the power to heal what fear has broken. It is a force that unites, a light that guides, and a presence that restores. Choosing love over fear brings joy and fulfillment to life. Love is a source of light, a constant reminder of what makes life worth living. Fear, in contrast, drains vitality, limiting your ability to experience the richness of the world around you. It keeps you on edge, perpetually waiting for the other shoe to drop, leaving little room for genuine joy. Love shifts your perspective, allowing you to savor the beauty and wonder that exist in every moment. It transforms mundane experiences into meaningful memories and fills your heart with gratitude for the present. Joy is not something that happens to you by chance. It is a conscious choice, a state of being cultivated through love. Fear often tricks you into believing that joy must be earned or that it lies somewhere in the future, contingent on achieving specific goals or avoiding certain risks. Love, however, teaches that joy is available here and now. It encourages you to embrace life as it is, with all its imperfections, and to find happiness in the small, simple moments. Love allows you to let go of the need for everything to be perfect and to appreciate the beauty of what already exists. Fulfillment, too, is a natural consequence of choosing love. Fear leads to a life of hesitation, where you constantly question your decisions and doubt your worth. It creates a sense of emptiness, as though something is always missing. Love, however, fills that void. It gives you the courage to pursue what truly matters to you, to follow your passions, and to live in alignment with your values. When you act from a place of love, your actions feel purposeful and meaningful, leading to a deep sense of satisfaction. Love reminds you that fulfillment is not about acquiring more, but about fully experiencing and appreciating what you have. When you choose love, you also give yourself permission to celebrate life. Fear often dampens celebration, whispering that you should hold back, that things could still go wrong. or that you don't deserve to feel good. Love, on the other hand, encourages you to rejoice in the victories, big or small. It allows you to acknowledge your progress, honor your efforts, and revel in the joy of simply being alive. Love fosters gratitude, which is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, reminding you of the blessings in your life. Choosing love also transforms your relationships into sources of joy and fulfillment. Fear often creates distance, making you hesitant to fully open up or to trust others. It leads to interactions that are guarded, transactional, or superficial. Love, however, invites authenticity and connection. It allows you to be vulnerable, to share your true self, and to build bonds based on mutual respect and understanding. These connections bring immense joy as they remind you that you are not alone, that you are valued, and that you belong. Love strengthens relationships, making them a source of support, inspiration, and happiness. Living with love also enhances your ability to find joy in giving. Fear often focuses on scarcity, convincing you that you must protect what you have and prioritize your own needs. Love, however, operates from a mindset of abundance. It encourages generosity, whether through time, resources, or kindness. Giving from a place of love is not a sacrifice, but a source of fulfillment. It brings a profound sense of purpose and connection as you see the positive impact of your actions on others. Love transforms giving into a joyful exchange that benefits both the giver and the receiver. The joy and fulfillment that come from choosing love are not fleeting, they are deeply rooted and enduring. Fear often seeks temporary relief through distractions or achievements, but these moments of happiness are short-lived. Love, by contrast, creates a foundation of contentment that sustains you even during challenges. It provides a sense of inner peace, knowing that you are living authentically and aligned with your true self. Love is a wellspring of joy that does not depend on external circumstances, but flows from within, enriching every aspect of your life. Choosing love over fear creates a life of meaning and purpose. Fear often leads to a life of reaction, where decisions are driven by circumstances, external pressures, or the avoidance of discomfort. It keeps you focused on what you lack, what could go wrong, or what you must protect. This reactive state leaves little room for intentionality or the pursuit of what truly matters to you. Love, on the other hand, empowers you to live proactively, to make choices rooted in your values, and to align your actions with a greater sense of purpose. Living with love gives your life depth and direction. Fear often distracts you with surface-level concerns, making it difficult to see beyond immediate challenges or short-term goals. It creates a mindset of survival where your primary focus is on getting through the day or avoiding failure. Love shifts your perspective, allowing you to step back and consider the bigger picture. It invites you to reflect on what gives your life meaning, whether it's relationships, personal growth, creative expression, or contributing to the well-being of others. Love connects you to these deeper aspects of existence, reminding you that life is about more than just getting by, it's about thriving. Love also brings clarity to your choices. Fear clouds judgment, filling your mind with doubt, hesitation, and conflicting priorities. It makes you question whether you are making the right decisions or whether your efforts will lead to success. Love, however, quiets this inner noise. It guides you with a sense of certainty, rooted in what feels true and authentic to you. When you choose love, your decisions are no longer about avoiding pain or pleasing others. They are about honoring what matters most to you. This clarity gives you the confidence to move forward with conviction, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Purpose is not something you find, it is something you create through love. Fear often convinces you that your purpose must be discovered, as though it is hidden or predetermined. It makes you feel stuck, as if you're waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, or the right insight to appear. Love reminds you that purpose is not a destination, it is a way of being. It emerges through the choices you make, the passions you pursue, and the connections you nurture. Love inspires you to take action, to experiment, and to follow what lights you up, trusting that purpose will reveal itself as you engage fully with life. Love also transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and meaning. Fear sees obstacles as threats, as reasons to give up or to retreat in safety. It views difficulties as evidence that you are not on the right path or that your efforts are futile. Love, however, embraces challenges as an integral part of the journey. It encourages you to see setbacks as lessons, to approach problems with creativity and resilience, and to find strength in adversity. Love gives you the perspective to see that even the hardest moments can contribute to your growth and enrich your sense of purpose. When you choose love, you create a ripple effect of meaning and purpose in the lives of others. Fear often leads to a narrow focus on self-preservation, making it difficult to see how your actions impact those around you. Love, however, expands your awareness, reminding you that your life is interconnected with others. It inspires you to contribute, to uplift, and to make a positive difference in the world. Whether through acts of kindness, creative expression, or sharing your unique gifts, love allows you to leave a meaningful legacy. It shows you that your purpose is not just about what you achieve, but also about how you touch the lives of others. Love also fosters a sense of alignment between your inner world and your outer actions. Fear often creates a disconnect where your choices are guided by external expectations or internal insecurities rather than by your true self. This disconnection can lead to a sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction, even if you appear successful on the surface. Love bridges this gap, helping you live in harmony with your authentic self. When your actions reflect your deepest values and desires, your life feels meaningful and fulfilling. Love allows you to wake up each day with a sense of alignment, knowing that you are living true to who you are. By choosing love, you create a life that is not just lived, but deeply felt. Fear keeps you in the realm of doing focused on tasks, goals, and achievements. Love brings you into the realm of being immersed in the present, connected to your essence, and attuned to the beauty of existence. It fills your days with purpose, not because everything is perfect or easy, but because everything feels intentional and aligned. Love reminds you that a meaningful life is not one free from challenges, but one enriched by the courage, connection, and authenticity that come from choosing love every single time. Thank you.